Hey everyone, I've been so excited about the release of my new albums, but today we're going to talk about Phantoms of Purpose, which dropped this past Halloween. I've been getting a lot of questions like, what exactly is medicinal music, and how is this album a mental health project? So I wanted to take a moment and break it all down for you. Basically, medicinal music is just music made for healing. Some songs, it's about the lyrics, and others, it's about the beat itself. For me, this album isn't just music. It's a mental health roadmap I created for myself and anyone else who's ever felt stuck or overwhelmed. The album has 7 songs, and each one dives into a different level of the mental health journey. Think of it like leveling up in a video game, but instead of fighting a big boss, you're tackling fear, regret, doubt, and all those heavy emotions that we all deal with. Every step is a challenge, but it's all about working your way closer to the most authentic version of you. Each track is inspired by the ups and downs we all face when life gets real. And because I'm a total brain science nerd, I tied in some actual neuroscience to help you understand what's going on up in here during these struggles. So let's break it down, song by song, with a little science and some practical tips to help you navigate your own mental health journey. Let's get into it. The first song, Midnight Shadows, is all about those late night moments when your brain just won't let you sleep. Fear, doubt, and memories of every embarrassing thing you've ever done just start running laps in your head. That's your amygdala, the brain's fear center, going into overdrive, while your hippocampus, which stores memories, is working overtime to process unresolved emotions. At night, when it's quieter, these parts of your brain can feel extra loud. But here's the twist. They're trying to help you problem solve. Even when it feels overwhelming, this song is a pep talk, reminding you that those shadows, they're just thoughts, and you control them, not the other way around. Instead of fighting the shadows, lean in, take some deep breaths, calm your amygdala, and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your brain that says, chill, we've got this. And if the thoughts still feel too big, try writing them down. Seeing them on paper can sometimes make them feel way less scared. Song number 2, Skeletons in the Closet, dives into the mental storage unit where we shove our shame, guilt, and mistakes. The I'll deal with that later closet. Neuroscience shows that revisiting painful memories activates the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that helps you make sense of the chaos. But it also lights up the default mode network, which loves to guilt trip you. That's why these memories don't stay buried. They're your brain's way of saying, hey, let's process this. The song encourages you to open that closet, let the skeletons dance, and realize they're not as scary as they seem. By facing those old ghosts without judgment and asking yourself, what can I learn from this? You're rewiring your brain to release their hold on you. It's messy and real, but it's how you grow. And again, journaling can be a helpful tool to help you reframe the narrative and finally clean house. Song 3, Ghosts of Regret, takes you to that emotional graveyard where regret shows up like your brain's greatest hits of what ifs and I should haves on repeat. This is thanks to your anterior cingulate cortex, the ACC, the part of your brain that handles emotional regulation and decision-making, which lights up hard when you reflect on mistakes. The ACC is trying to process what went wrong, but it often leaves you feeling stuck. This song reminds you that regret isn't your forever home. It's just a stop on the journey. Forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness, isn't about letting yourself off the hook. It's about freeing up the brain space for what really matters. Studies show that practicing self-compassion can reduce the ACC's activity and help you move forward. Try a mantra like, I did the best I could with what I knew at the time. Regret isn't your enemy, it's a teacher. And this song is about laying it to rest, leaving those skeletons flowers, and giving yourself permission to move on. Song 4, Haunted by Doubt, captures that moment when you face your past, but now self-doubt barges in uninvited, questioning whether you're really ready to grow. Neuroscience shows that doubt triggers your brain's threat detection system. Thank your overactive amygdala for that. And also lights up the insula, the part of your brain tied to self-awareness and emotional pain. Essentially, your brain is trying to protect you from failure, but ends up making you second-guess everything. This song is your rally cry to fight back against that inner critic and trust the process. You've earned your spot, and the only way out is through. When doubt creeps in, gratitude and action can help. Write down 3 things you're proud of to shift the focus on what's working and take one small step towards your goal. That action reduces amygdala activity, calming your brain and reminding it, hey, we've got this. Doubt will scream, but this song is here to remind you that you're louder. Song 5. The mask delusion is all about that messy middle in-between phase where you're really figuring out who you are, but it feels fake, like you're wearing a mask. Let's be real, shedding old versions of yourself can feel like ripping duct tape off of your soul. Neuroscience explains why. It's because your brain craves consistency, and those old neural pathways tied to the past habits are still strong. Building new ones takes time, which is why authenticity feels so uncomfortable at first. This song is a reminder that it's okay to feel messy and like a work in progress. Trick is repetition. Every time you choose to be real, you're strengthening those new pathways. Start small. Be honest about one thing today, even if it's just admitting, I'm not okay right now. Take the mask off, even if it's scary, because the real you, totally worth it. Song 6, Broken Chains, is all about that breakthrough moment when you realize you don't have to stay stuck in old patterns, cycles, or even generational curses. This is when you reclaim your power and say, wait, I was built for this. Neurology backs it up. Every time you challenge a limiting belief, your brain rewires itself through neuroplasticity, breaking those old chains and building new pathways for freedom and joy. Plus, dopamine spikes when you achieve breakthroughs, reinforcing those positive changes. A powerful tool here is visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself breaking free from whatever's been holding you back. Studies show that visualization strengthens the same neural pathways as taking action. You're literally retraining your brain for liberation. This song celebrates that freedom because, let's be real, freedom looks good on us. Song 7, Rise from the Ashes, is the mic drop moment of the album, the ultimate victory lap. It's not just when you're surviving anymore, you're thriving. Neuroscience calls it post-traumatic growth, where your brain actually adapts and strengthens after going through hard times. It's your brain's way of saying, yeah, that was tough, but look how strong we are now. This song is a reminder to own every fall, every scar, and every win, because they were all fuel for your comeback. Reflection is key here. Take a moment to look back at everything you've overcome and celebrate it. Gratitude journaling can help boost dopamine and serotonin, your brain's feel-good chemicals, reminding you that you're capable of handling whatever comes next. You're not the same person who started this journey, and that's exactly the point. You've risen, and now it's your time to fly. So that's Phantoms of Purpose. The album isn't just a collection of songs. It's a roadmap for navigating life's mental health challenges. Each track is like a playlist for your brain, helping you face fears, process regret, and overcome self-doubt while growing stronger and freer with every step. Whether you're in the shadows, the graveyard, or breaking chains, there's a song for every part of your story. And the best part? Your brain's working with you, not against you. And with a little science and a lot of self-love, you can rise from any ashes. Stream it, share it, and let me know in the comments which track hits you the hardest. If you're struggling, remember that it's okay to take it one step at a time, one song at a time. You've got this. I'm rooting for you. Love you all. Peace.